Alright guys, so we're back, and I apologize for my absence. It's been a really long time, but I have to make this video because there is some major happenings happening. So you might be asking yourself, why do you have that enormous amount of gems? Well, the last time we had this amount of gems, guess what we did? Gemmed out a new VIP level. Now, to give you guys some backstory on why this is so crazy, there is a player in Canyon who keeps beating me. And like I only can just when we're in KVK and I get my crystal tech powers, I can beat her sometimes, but then she comes back and hits me and wins. Like the bottom line is her gear is better than mine. Not a lot better, but just enough to where she can beat me in Canyon most of the time. And it's annoying because she always snipes me at 7:59 p.m. Like I could be like number one and then she'll come in and just like snipe and I'm like, "Grr!" It's like so maddening and I hate it and it's so annoying, and I just it'll be like a week. Like I'll go all in on crystal tech and then I can beat her for like a week. But then she'll come back and get her crystal tech up, and then it just goes back and forth. And I was like, you know what? I can't improve my gear fast because you can't just buy gear. Like I can't just go to the store on here and just there's no like, yeah, you can buy like the daily, but that's not, and the armaments and all that. And it's like, okay, whatever. So, long story short, I'm like, yo, the only way I can beat this bitch is if I level up my VIP level, because that'll give me 15% more troop capacity. But I gotta make a legendary video, so I literally spent like $1,000 to do this. You know, we'll see if I can make it. I already spent all my VIP points already. But yeah, here goes, because this is it's gonna be interesting. So let's see what we can do. Gem. Man, this is gonna be crazy. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is asinine. Who does this? I don't know. Me, I guess. So, okay. How much more do I need? Gem. This is... VIP 18. Oh, you guys are in trouble now. It's on now. Now, I don't know if this is gonna work. Damn, that felt good. I've been playing this game for so freaking long. I literally had to 6 million to get the VIP 19. Good luck. I don't understand how people are SVIP. I mean, I guess if you spend, people like Chisco who spend $30,000 a year in this game or more. I mean, he's a content creator, so that's just a tax write-off for him. But the point I'm making is, if you spend $30,000 a year, you're gonna, you know, run up enough gold chests, and you know, by being in a top alliance, and you're gonna come across enough VIP where you probably have like 12 million VIP and you can just instantly level this up. But for the rest of us who are in seed kingdoms, who don't come across gold chests that often and have to be the ultimate spenders in order to do this, it sucks, not gonna lie. But what do we get for all the money I just spent? Well, we get 10% march speed. Oh, wait, is this VIP? Yeah, okay, so we get 10% march speed, which is awesome. We get 15% unit capacity, which is the main thing I was trying to gun for, because hey, more troops, more damage. 400 plus action point limit, which is nice, and 15% reduction in healing costs, and a monthly flux script gifting limit of +20, which I'm not giving anybody nothing. Flux scripts are amazing, by the way, if you can figure out how to buy them. It took me like 3 hours because setting up the purchasing, and it was just ridiculous. But the point is, if you can buy through Lilith's store, do that, because you get massive rewards. And I had like 75,000 like Lilith points in there that I didn't even know about, that I used to get some type of chests. But anyway, that's beside the point. Now that we have VIP 18, let's see what you get in this chest. Oh, so you get, oh wow, that's nice. Legendary weapon blueprint fragments of your choice. That is amazing. So now basically you can buy, so okay, 24 hours, 15. This is massive. That's massive. I love this already. VIP 19, VIP, SVIP. It was a long way off from SVIP. Good lord, I don't know how people look. If I'm walking around in the field and I see you coming towards me with some type of lightning animation or whatever, because when you get SVIP, you get like skins for your army. If I see you come in my direction with any type of animations, I'm going the other way, because I know you're a freaking whale, because you can't get to SVIP without being a whale. It took me years to get this level, and I had to spend like $1,500 off the rip. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's see what we can now do in Canyon. The main reason why we did this in the first place. I have a feeling we're gonna still lose, but that's gonna be extremely salty if we still lose. I'm gonna be very upset if we still lose. But I don't know. We'll see. More troops are supposed to be better. I don't know how true that is, but we're gonna find out right now, and you guys are gonna bear witness to whether this is gonna work or not. This is gonna be very interesting, because if you have more troops, that means you can do more damage, you know. So wow, so it is worth it, kinda. I mean, we could still lose even with all those troops, which would be asinine, but wow, we may still lose. Like, her crystal tech and gear may just be that good. Wow, we have VIP 18 and we're still gonna lose. That is so sad. All that for nothing. That is extraordinarily disappointing. Wow. How amazingly disappointing that is. That is, wow. Okay. So that is not good at all. Not in the least bit. That is very disappointing. And I almost have max tech, so that means her gear is just that much better. And you know, she's got like Trajan and everything, and whatever, but 15, if you have 15% more troops and you still can't beat somebody, something is really wrong. Like, seriously, that is crazy to be. There's got to be some type of way I can beat her. I got to experiment with some other stuff, but I'm very upset right now because I just really spent all this money for nothing. I can't believe this. Like, I'm still in shock right now because I really can't believe that I spent all this money trying to gym out VIP and I'm still gonna freaking lose. Maybe not. Oh yes, I'm gonna lose. Okay. I can't believe this. Wow. Unbelievable. This can't be real. Alright, let me see something, because I'm not gonna panic. Back in the old days, 𝐊𝐈𝐍𝐆, and I guess this is probably why 𝐊𝐈𝐍𝐿, people still use 𝐊𝐈𝐍𝐿 over what's his name in canon, because I don't know, it's weird. 𝐊𝐈𝐍𝐿, that silence, man, it's pretty powerful, I must admit. Health, March speed. We don't really need March speed. Health and March speed. 2% health. Okay, so basically, all right, whatever. So, because this is ridiculous, right? Like, surely you can see how ridiculous this is. Like, this is asinine. Like, this is like I'm in a dream world right now, because there's no way this is like possible. Well, let this be a lesson to you guys. Nothing's gonna beat gear and armaments. You can have a higher VIP level, it's not gonna even matter. Now the one thing is, I can see that our troops have more health at this point in the battle than they did previous time. And 𝐊𝐈𝐍𝐿 makes it so that you can't fire off your skills as much as you'd like to. See, we still have 3 marches alive versus 2. I don't know if we'll win. And if we do win, nah, we ain't gonna win. He died too quick. Maybe we might. But you see, but this is still disappointing because we have to fight a specific way to win. And we're still barely winning at max tech. I mean, this is still, I mean, yes, that's nice, but it's still highly disappointing. Now I gotta go reset my defenses and to get And this is embarrassing for Ragnar, right? Like, why did I spend all that money trying to get Ragnar? And that's the other thing. I wasted a whole bunch of gold heads on Max and Ragnar. If I knew he was going to perform this disappointingly compared, like, in the open field, maybe he's better. But in Canyon, Guan is superior. There's no question about it. So in case she tries to attack me back, you know, and I don't want to waste all my chances now, but I just wanted to see that. Very disappointing. Let's see what we can do in Lost Canyon. I'm sick to my stomach right now because, like, that was a lot of money for nothing. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'll probably perform better in Lost Canyon only because you get way more troops. Like, you see how you have like 230 troops versus, like, in regular Canyon they only give you 115 when you start out with like 110 or 105 regularly. So VIP levels really don't matter in regular Canyon as much as they matter in Lost Canyon, because you get so much more troops in Lost Canyon versus regular Canyon. So I expect that VIP will be much more relevant and performant in Lost Canyon than it will in Home Canyon, which sucks. I mean, it's nice because I guess you can rank higher now, relatively, but it's still kind of disappointing for me because this wasn't the reason why I got it. And you might be saying, who cares about Canyon? Like, if you rank at number 1 in Canyon for every day all year, you know how much you can advance your account? Because you get gold keys and all the other stuff. Because I try to be, yeah, I mean, that was nice. I went from like 90 something to 66 in regular Canyon, which was a huge improvement. Yeah, super disappointing though. But on the other hand, we do have Zenith, and as you can see, I'm currently number 1. That's because nobody wants this skin. But the cool thing about this skin is, guess what? Poseidon's Palace. So even though I am not an archer account by any means, I mean, this city skin is going to be pretty much useless for me. I mean, I have to get the new archers by default because it's so good. And maybe then I'll beat her in Canyon, because people have been touting how good that new archer guy is in Canyon. But yeah, I gotta get this city skin. I mean, I really don't want the city skin because, again, archers are not relevant for me. I really want that avatar though, and like the name tag. But yeah, so hopefully we can win that. It's got, you know, how many more days? 2 more days, 3, basically 2 more days, 2.5, 3, you know, after today is over, then 2 more days essentially. So yeah, that was disappointing, and it sucks, and my stomach hurts now, but at least you guys know not to do what I just did. VIP is not a replacement for gear and armaments. And I made a huge mistake in not taking armaments as seriously as maybe I should have. But you live and you learn. I've got the 7-day for armaments and gear going, and I've got a few more improvements that I'm making going forward so I can catch up. But that takes a time. That takes longer because you can't just buy good gear. I mean, you can, like with events, like they have like the Holy Knights treasure and the Riders of History, but again, you have to be on those events for like months to make improvements to your gear, because you got to get, you know, like I can't forge nothing because I don't have enough materials, and that's really the bottleneck in all this, in improving your gear, is the materials. So yeah, you can have all the blueprints in the world, but if you ain't got no materials, you can't forge shit. So that's really the problem. That's where I'm at least. It's going to probably be like 6 months before I can get my gear to where it really needs to be. And I thought I could like skimp out on that and be like, well, maybe I can beat her if I get a new VIP level. Nope, ain't wrong. New VIP level and still barely beat her. I mean, that just, alright guys, well, if you like Rise of Kingdoms, like and subscribe. I'll try to be back with more frequent videos in the future. New archer obviously into the game. I didn't unlock it yet, but hopefully I'm gonna try to max it at some point. The Wheel of Fortune is gonna be Monday. Today is Saturday, so yeah, pretty exciting times, man. This dude is awesome. Deals AoE normal damage. That's it's nuts. But yeah, I'm gonna, looks like if I can win Zenith of Power, I'll have a city skin for him, even though that's gonna be more for ralliers. Who needs 20%, you know, archer attack? I mean, in the new KVK format, attack is gonna be much more valuable than it has been ever before, but still, I'm not an archer rallier by any means. Only have like 2 good archer marches, if that. Maybe I know I have 1, but not 2. Maybe 2. All right, guys. I will see you guys later.